This bill has not gotten a no vote in any committee or in the House or the Senate. Let's keep the streak alive. Go green.
Is there any discussion? Representative O'Neill.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman.
Keep it down.
I guess at this stage of the game, it's probably kind of late for me to start saying I don't like this amendment, but I don't like this amendment. I'll tell you why I don't like this amendment. In the Flathead, we have a guest ranch up on the north, up above Hungry Horse Reservoir. It's probably 40 miles in on the Spotted Bear Road. And they don't plow this road in the wintertime, so people take snowmobiles up there. And it's a good snowmobiling country. And this amendment would not allow those snowmobile people to stop and have lunch at that guest ranch. With recreational, a recreational use as a snowmobile use, they could have lunch at that guest ranch if that guest ranch wanted to serve it. Also, people that might want to go to that guest ranch in the summertime and do some target shooting. Maybe, you know, like you put bowling pins on a table and you take a .22 and shoot them off, or .410 or a 10-gauge shotgun, whatever. You have some target shooting. Or we have guest ranches in the Flathead where they have cross-country skiing. People can ski to them and use them for other things besides hunting. And this would prevent somebody them serving lunch to somebody that came in on a cross-country skis or went there and cross-country skied, or any other kind of recreational use. The guest ranch in my country need more season than just hunting season. We're trying to get a full year-round use for these guest ranches because they're, like most small businesses in Montana, they're hurting for a living, hurting to make a profit. And this amendment would eliminate some of that extra use for them. I think we should vote no on this amendment. I think it's a good bill, but the amendment doesn't pack it. Thanks.
Representative Barrett.
I'd like to second the remarks of the representative from Big Fork. My daughter worked at a guest ranch in Big Fork as a mountain bike guide.
Representative McNiven.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. As well, I would just ditto the remarks that have been said. Sometimes we have guests that come out that are just out there for the afternoon. They're not just horseback riding. So I would also oppose that.
Is there any further discussion? Seeing none, does the sponsor wish to close?
Mr. Chair, these are all good ideas. We didn't think of these things when we made the amendment over on the Senate side. If people feel like they want to put these in, vote no. We can get in a conference committee and put those in. But this was what we had decided to put in that would encompass what we were trying to accomplish with the bill.
The question now arises in the motion of Representative Edmonds that when this committee does rise and report after having had under consideration Senate amendments to House Bill 258, the same be concurred in. Those in favor of the motion will vote aye. Those opposed vote no. Are there any absentee votes?
Mr. Chairman, Representatives Bangerter and Berry have voted aye. Representative Warburton has voted no.
Has every member voted? Does any member wish to change his or her vote? If not, the clerk will record the vote.
Mr. Chairman, 6 representatives have voted aye, 94 have voted no.
Senate amendments to House Bill 258 have not been concurred in. Members of the committee, you have before you for your consideration Senate amendments to House Bill 525.